into Sports Chasers, the podcast, powered by Bullpen Studios. Welcome in, everybody. Long time coming, but we finally getting it off the ground, finally getting it started. Giving everybody an introduction on what I'm about, what the show gonna be about. And if you know me, you already know, the show gonna be entertaining, all right? It's gonna be about sports and all different type of array of topics, all right? We're not just gonna be talking about sports, all right? I do this, man. Y'all already know, I do this sports stuff, man. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna keep it fresh, we're gonna keep it funky, and we're gonna keep it live at 5, y'all already know. We're gonna have different guests on. We're gonna have different guests on about just life in general, okay? I'm all about improving, about being positive, having positive energy. So this show, we're gonna have positive energy all throughout the show. We're gonna have people that's real knowledgeable on what they're talking about. We got the draft coming up soon, all right? We got mini camps, training camps, all of that stuff. So we're gonna have somebody that's gonna cover all of that specialize on different teams, that know different stuff about different teams. And I know a lot of people down here in Texas, fans. If you know me, you know I'm an Eagles fan. All right, Eagles fan. So you know I'm gonna be covering the Eagles. And we got some other Eagles fans that's down here too that we're gonna bring on the show. And that's gonna be a treat for y'all too. You know, you got the playoffs getting ready to start for NBA. You know, my Heat, they in right now. You know, we got it in the hard way. We're making it hard on ourselves. You know, and we had to beat the Bulls. You know, I don't even think they scored like 90 points. You know, so I think they scored like 91 points, bro. Like, come on, it's too easy. But see, now we got to go against the Celtics. Don't really want to play against. I'm not worried about the Celtics. Like, you know, I still got the Heat in 7. But why we got to make it hard on ourselves? If I don't have to play them, I would rather not. You know what I mean? Because they looking pretty good this year, I'm going to admit. You know, 76ers and all those 76ers, Bucks. To me, they frauds. You know, Joel Embiid can't never stay healthy. You know, that's always gonna be a concern. You know, with me, Joel Embiid can't never stay healthy. Giannis, he out right now. Ain't no telling when he gonna come back. So I don't know. You know, I'm from Texas City, Texas, by way of Galveston County. You know what I mean? That's a little bit south of Houston, for some people that don't know, you know, in that Houston area. Shout out to Houston, man. We got a lot of people, in this Houston area that support, and I'm gonna tell y'all appreciate it. So we're gonna be having people all the way from Galveston County, Texas City, Houston area. Then also, we're not just gonna be covering professional sports, we're gonna be covering like Little League, high school, and we actually got a few interviews coming up soon. We got some content coming up soon that coach Little League, AAU football, AAU basketball, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I also got a few interviews set up with shout out to my main man, Positive Ken. Shout out to Positive Ken. I want to give his platform a shout out. Goes by the most positive man in Texas. We're gonna bring him on the show. And I think that's gonna be a real treat. All right, let's get in one aspect of the sports chasers that's gonna be going on here. So we got some sports betting that's going on in the world today, and it's bigger than ever. Sports betting is bigger than ever. You know, you got DraftKings, FanDuel, MGM, Bovada, you name it. You know, and then they got sports bookies left and right. Shout out to BraveBets.eu. Shout out to BraveBets.eu. I recommend, that's a good sports betting site. If you want to do some sports betting, I recommend that site, BraveBets.eu. So also, speaking of that, we're going to bring people on the show that's experts in sports betting. They're going to give you a lot of tips, a lot of pointers. And then also, throughout the week, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be dropping some jewels. You know, people that's really interested in sports betting, the best way you can do it is make sure you get a bookie. Get somebody that's informed on what's really going on, because one thing I know about it, two things for sure, everybody thinks that they the expert. Everybody thinks they're expert on whatever sport they like. And it might come down to whenever you're watching the game and the actual, like how the game going, but when it comes to sports betting, it's like totally different. Sports betting is like a totally different world. So you can't look at it through the same lens that you look at it as if, you know, you watching the game. You know, sports betting, It's all about numbers. You watching the game through the numbers. That I know for sure that'll get you right. We got my man Fly Sports. My man Fly Sports on Instagram. He'll get you right. And then I cannot forget about my boy, my main man on Facebook, Nesto. Nesto, I told my boy to check in on here, and I'm shouting him out, man. Nesto, if you need a sports plug to get in with you, man, get you a good handicapper, hey, shout out my boy Nesto on Facebook, man. I'm gonna shout you out, and he'll get you right. I think he's a good dude, and hey, not gonna lie to you, I don't want some money messing with him. So y'all definitely need to tap in with that. Furthermore, with the sports betting and everything like that, it's gonna be tips and pointers that I'm gonna be giving to everybody throughout the week. I might even drop some picks. I might even drop some picks with y'all. And if y'all winning, tap in and let me know. Tap in and let me know if y'all winning some money. My followers. And speaking of followers, if you haven't, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. We got an Instagram page for Sports Chasers. It's Sports Chasers with a Z. Sports Chasers with the Z. And while you at it, go ahead and follow the Bullpen Studios page as well on Instagram. The Bullpen Studios LLC. So go ahead and follow that on Instagram, and then you'll be up to date with everything that we got going on. And you'll see all the upcoming videos and all the content, behind the scenes content, all of that stuff. It's gonna be pretty dope. The Bullpen Studios is not just me that's gonna be here. It's not just me that's here doing the podcast. We got a whole lot of other things that's going on here, man. We got music recording. We got production as far as shooting films, photography, you name it, man. Endless possibilities, And so, shout out to my main man, Snacks. He gonna have a show here on the other side of the production side. He gonna have a cooking show. He's a comedian, man. Y'all gotta tap in with him. Chef Snacks. Follow him on Instagram, Chef Snacks on Instagram. He gonna be having a cooking show. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be on a couple of episodes too, so you can check me out on there as well. I'm gonna tap in with him for sure. And then of course, you can come here, record music on the recording side, and anything that you need, trust me, we'll be able to take care of you here. So I think that's something to really, really look forward to in the future.